everybody, and welcome to the Scott Show. We're talking wrestling. We are talking about the IWGP champions in New Japan Pro Wrestling as we go to Wrestle Kingdom January 4th. And I thought it was really interesting to note on the stuff for Wrestle Kingdom, it has Okada versus Naito, which is the main match for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. But then it was really interesting because the bottom half had Kenny Omega, the cleaner, the leader of the Bullet Club and the Elite, against Tanahashi, who's the Intercontinental Champion. I really thought that was interesting. So I'm wondering if that's going to be the big matchup that they make, is Tanahashi and Omega. It would be interesting to see what happens with both titles, the Intercontinental and the United States Heavyweight Championships. If I don't think that they'll put them together because I know they want to make the big push for the United States. And New Japan has done that before, quite a few times actually, that's where the Intercontinental title started, is in the United States. MVP was in that tournament. I believe he was actually the first champion of the promotion. And then last year they went to Long Beach and had the 2 days that they pretty much sold out the G1 special. Kenny Omega won the championship there. I don't know what their plans are to do this takeover of America that they've been talking about. But if they're putting Tanahashi and Omega on the top of the card in the semi-main, they gotta be going somewhere with one of the titles. So I'm very interested to see what happens. If the Intercontinental Championship is on the line, if Omega loses the the United States title, I don't really know, but I would love to see. And there are great stuff going on coming up here. There is Power Struggle, which is coming up. It is Tanahashi versus Kota Ibushi, as they will be facing off. They will be facing off for the Intercontinental Championship on the 5th of November. And I'm going to run down that card here for you guys. There's 4 matches on the card. It's Tanahashi and Ibushi. It's Will Ospreay fighting against Marty Scurll. And it's Suzuki versus Naito in a bull rope death match for the Never Openweight Championship. And it's also the finals of the Super Junior Tag Tournament, which I have not seen the card yet for. But clicking on that right now, we've got quite a few great teams there. And now I'm looking, we actually have Jushin Thunder Liger and Tiger Mask in there. I'm very interested to see what happens there. It's going to be fun. 4-night tournament. The finals are at Power Struggle. Just amazing stuff for New Japan Pro Wrestling. Are they going to have the matches that end up going to the idea for the big tournament? Now, after Power Struggle, then they have the World Tag League. That will probably set up a lot of the ideas for what's going to happen in the near future for Wrestle Kingdom. The tag team title is actually another title that I'm kind of wondering about. Currently, the champions are the Killer Elite Squad. That's Lance Archer and Davey Boy Smith Jr. But we'll have to see what happens because the Guerrillas of Destiny are right there. And so are War Machine. And War Machine just lost their championships in WCPW. So I think they're going to be paying a little bit more attention to Japan. Thank God they didn't lose to the Young Bucks, though, because who the hell wants to do that? The Guerrillas in Destiny, they are just locked in. I mean, these guys are phenomenal in the ring. As I hope that they do some sort of triple threat match. I would love it if they did some sort of triple threat match where it was an elimination style, or they really pushed that this was the end of the line and made this the semi-main event to the card. That would make me happy. I think I would enjoy that personally. Will Ospreay, I can see them setting up for Will Ospreay and Ricochet at the Wrestle Kingdom. So that those are your top matches right there. Okada and Naito on the top, Tanahashi and Omega. Then have one of them lose one of their. I would probably have Omega lose the United States title to like Elgin or something like that. Then you have Michael Elgin versus. Why don't you throw Cody Rhodes in there? So then you have that match. And I know he's the ROH champion, and that's kind of a big deal. But why not have, some sort of... that's a tough one, folks, and I'm just trying to, make the card myself as I'm talking about it. It's kind of hard, but Will Ospreay, I'm going to say that he's definitely going to be fighting Ricochet. They're going to do something big with the tag tournaments. And then you have the junior heavyweight champions. As long as the Young Bucks aren't on the card, I think we're okay. And the Never Openweight Championship, I love this hardcore idea. Have Suzuki face off against Ishii, which would be an awesome match. The guy is phenomenal in the ring, and he can really turn it up to 12. Most of the time they say turn up to 11, but he turns it up an extra 1. You got a great card underneath. The other match I'd love to see, I could totally see Liger and Tiger Man really push forward and have a great match for the Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championship. That I would love to see because I am a big Jushin Thunder Liger mark. Just saying. And yes, I call myself a mark. I really don't care what anybody has to say about that. But looking forward to seeing what's going on in ROH as well. There's a lot of cool stuff going on. And I want to just touch on it quick. War of the Worlds just happened, and they are using so many people from New Japan. The Bullet Club is huge over there. It's huge everywhere. I just went to a wrestling event, and it is all over the place, folks. All over. It's just crazy. So you have so many different groups out there. You have Jay Lethal, Jay Lethal is pretty good wrestler, and he is definitely one of the people to look forward to seeing where he's going to go. Now, currently you have the champions of ROH. Cody Rhodes is a champ. He beat Christopher Daniels for it. The Motor City Machine Guns, they're back, and they are the World Tag Team Champions. They beat the Young Bucks, which, again, who can't? And then Kenny King is the World Television Champion. He beat Kushida. And the Bullet Club is the World Six-Man Champions. And that's Hangman Page, Cody, Kenny Omega, and Marty Scurll. So there you go. And they actually won that in August, beating Dalton Castle and the boys. I think Castle is actually going on to the WWE very, very soon if he's not already. But ROH is something that's, it's picking up steam, and I would love to see it move forward. I don't know what it's going to do, and I don't know what their plans are. So I'm interested to see what happens. Now, I know they have some other big events coming up soon. They have their last one of the year, which is always really big. It's Final Battle, I think, which is really, really huge. I'm actually going to click on that right now and find out. It is December 15th, the Hammerstein Ballroom in Manhattan. And they don't have a link for that yet, for that page. So I'm just kind of... We'll see where that goes. Let's see, Glory by Honor, that happens in October. Night 2 happened. Just kind of looking around here, folks, seeing what's going on. There's always really cool events that happen with ROH, so definitely check them out. A lot of fun. And folks, that's pretty much it for the podcast here, talking about a little bit about New Japan and Ring of Honor. If you do have this Sinclair Networks, check out Ring of Honor. It's on there. New Japan can be found at newjapanworld.com, and you guys can subscribe for, I think, $9.99. Same thing as WWE. I might actually go over there and subscribe for the January 4th show. That will probably be the only time I subscribe to them, because I do want to see the good matches that they have, and Naito and Okada in the main event. So, folks, check us out on 102550.net. That is our site to end homelessness. We are at tinyurl.com/102550 as well. You guys have a great day, and we'll catch you real soon.